Hi everyone, today I'm very excited to show you the different way to make face masks by using t-shirts, the sleeve of the t-shirt and the grocery bag. Okay, so recycle. So I traced the poplet out the paper, this poplet size 11 inch. Now you're gonna fold in half. You need to make a template, but not complicated. Don't be scared, everyone. So after you fold in half, you're going to fold it again to 4. You only need 1 to make a template. So after you fold it, you're going to cut, and you only need the quarter of this, of the circle. I'm going to cut 1/2 inch from this corner for this one right here, that tip right there, to from here to here, 1/2 inch only, everyone. Okay, so now you see the 1/2 inch from this to this is 1/2 inch. You're gonna cut. Okay, so like this. So I want you to take to use this part. Okay, and now you're going to, either way, you can hold your hand here and then start cutting, or you can hold your hand here and trace it. So 11 inch is the standard size for the grow up face mask, everyone. And this thing is out of the way. Okay, so now you get you see, as you can see, I use the bat every time I show you the new idea. I always make one ahead of time. So I'm going to cut the bat. You can see this bat right here. You see the handle? I'm going to cut the bat out. Just cut it. Remember, you have to if you want to save time, to cut into the side of the fabric, I mean the bat, and then you wash it, or after you finish you can wash it. Cut one handle out because you only want to use one. Okay, then at the end here where they sew, just try to knee this side up nice and neat, nothing crazy hanging down. So you're going to use this whole handle to fold in this way. Any way you want to fold, but you fold in this way. The reason why I'm folding this way, so I can place this right in there. Right in that top there, and then I'm going to trace the line. You can get the pen and you can trace the line. Remember, this fabric is this bag, it's really good to hold the face mask standing so well. You don't need, really seriously, you don't need the no bridge for this style, this type of bag, face mask. Can't talk. Okay, so after you trace this, you see, you're going to cut it. Remember, everything that you use from the outside, like from the store, come home and wash it. Wash, dry, and then you can use it. Clip the end like this, and then you can sew the top here. The same technique we've been using, we've been making masks, everyone. Just sew in that line. Make sure you use the thicker needle, because you use the thin one, you won't be able to go through, or it will hurt your hand. So you're going to sew this two sides in together, just like this. Just sew like you sew the fabric like I normally sew you. Pull this. So when you go to the store, we go to the Dollar Tree, you make a list for yourself. Okay, so at the end right here, I'm going to make the loop and I'm going to go through it. Right here again. Make a loop and then I'll go through this loop, and that's it. So I finished one. I'm going to do with the t-shirt. This is one side we finished. You're going to do the t-shirt the same way, but I'm going to show you one thing. You see the t-shirt, when we cut, we keep the hem here, right? And this is the inside. I like you to do the right side and facing the right side. So that means you facing this thing out. Okay, now you're going to sew the line just like you sewed the other one. Okay, everyone, after we sew it together like this, okay, so we're done, both of them. This one is the t-shirt sleeve and this is the bed. So the bed, you're going to inside out the bed. And it stays like this. And you're going to get the fabric one, the t-shirt, gonna put on top of it, so then you can see the two wrong side is out. Now you're going to sew it. You're gonna sew it in. So the first thing, always when you sewing this, you have to make sure these two lines, the two joints that connect with the other two, perfectly. You know, like line up. So when you're done, it's going to be nice and straight. So you're going to clip right there. Make sure everything nice. Pull on this side too, this side. You have to make sure it stays nice together too. You see? The line here and the lines there, it's going to be connect together. You're going to get the clip and you can clip it right there. Right there. Just like that. And then you're going around, fixing it. Everything line up nicely, perfect. So everything look good. Does it look good to you? What you need to do is just right here where the line, that with the t-shirt, you're going to fold it in. And this line too, you're going to fold it in. Okay? So it's right there. You fold it in. Where's the hem? Fold. And then the other line you fold. You see? Now you're going to sew this in. Make sure you get the stronger needle. So this, because it's inside, I don't need to hide my knock and everything. So I'm going to just go ahead and just sew it. Usually we leave this open and this open. This time we'll not open this part. We're going to close it. Because we are not using the elastic. We're going to use a band that go over the head. Just in case, you know, sometimes people have a problem with the ear. And they can do this. Okay, now you go on to the end right here, right? So when you get into the end, you just leave the thread and needle there. So now you're going to fold it. Already line up for you right here with the t-shirt. That's the guide for you. And then you follow this, the other side, and then you fold. Just like that. Nice and easy. Then I'll show you. We're going to leave a little room right there. For the filter part, for the filter. Right in the middle here, where the joint, I like you to leave 1 inch for each. So that 1 inch, right here, to the joint here, that 1 inch. And then from here, from this joint here to here, that another inch. So I need you to mark the 1 inch right there. Right there, okay? So let's get the pen and mark the line right there. Mark the other side. Both sides, you need to know. Both 4 sides. 4, okay? So you're gonna mark the line here, 1 inch. From here, okay? And then the other one, the 1 inch. From here to here, from here to here. Alright, so now what you need to do when you get your thread up to here, what you need to do is you're going to go back in the same hole here and go up to the same hole you're coming down. Right there, okay? So right there. I want you to block this right here. And then you go up to here. Very close to the end up here. And then you go down. And then the loop, you loop it right there. Now what you need to do, I need you to get this, fold it down like this. Fold it until you stop in 1 inch here. 1 inch here, okay, right here. So now I need you to fold it like this, the way I am doing right now, just to sew together. The line that you mark here, we're gonna do it when we go to the other side for this. Okay, so now you're going to fold, let go the fold, and you're going to sew the same to this one that you've been sewing the other side. Now we're gonna sew it together like this. Just go back to normal. Go forward. Let's go that. Make sure it's nice and even. You see the fold? Everything nicely. Everything good. You separate the line with your index finger and then your thumb. And now you're going to sew the fold line. Gentle, okay, because this bag a little thicker than the fabric, so you gotta be gentle when you do it. Okay, so now push all the way like this. Make sure you get your finger nail and press the line. Just press around it. Measure 5 inch elastic, 5. Okay, so 5 inches like this. You're going to get the ruler, and it from the beginning of the string. I call it string for now. You're going to measure it down here to 7 inch, and you're going to mark the line there for 7 inch, everyone. 7 inch, mark it right there. And the other side, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to mark 7 inch. I'm going to mark the line right there. That is the 7 inches right there. Okay. Now from there, I'm going to show you. You can get something like this. Then you can pick the line out. So where they sew, you can see when they fold like this, right? This is a good way to open the thread that then they sew here. So you can open the thing here, so you can put the elastic in there. The one that they fold there, don't do it, because there's no need for you to do it. When you open, even if you open the thread in this side, it closes anyway. You cannot put the elastic in there. So open the side that they fold like this, okay? Then you open with the thing. You can just, I just did a few here. So just pick it out like this. And then it have room for you to get your safety pin. You're going to use that 5 inches of elastic. You're going to put in the safety pin. Okay, just like this. So after you open the, where I marked the line 7, you're gonna open enough so the elastic can go in. You don't need to open the whole thing. Then you have to sew it back. So now going to go all the way. So when you see the elastic, it's right in here where the 7 inch. You can get the pin or you can get the clip. I get the clip because I'm gonna sew. I don't want to hurt my hand. So I use a clip like that. So in the meantime, I can sew this line back. Okay. because when you have the elastic in there after the end, it's really hard to sew back the line. So you're going to sew it now. So get your threading needle, go inside so I can hide my knot. There. So now when it's in, I'm going to follow the line. They already has the line here. Just follow that line and sew it back in. Make sure you don't sew on the elastic that you put it in. So now you see the clip, that way you clip the elastic. Just move it down a little bit. You can feel it in your hand. It's right here, everyone. The elastic is right here. I like you to sew the line back here in the open part right here. I'm going to slide my needle into it, just like this, in between those two lines. So you don't see the knot. And then you can just hide the knot inside of this open part. Get the needle and try to move it in there. So now it's nice and clean. You don't see the knot. I don't know if you see. Okay, you don't see the knot. And now you can see the little shadow of the elastic in there. You're going to just sew it back. Sew that line. Just do back stitch, everyone. Just do this. And then go back to the same line and then go move forward. Go back to the same line and you move forward. Go back, forward. Go back, go forward. Now you go into that top right there. You're going to go back in here. The back stitch is really strong. It will hold the elastic really well there. Let me turn around. So that I sew one end of the elastic in here already, everyone. So now I'm going to make the loop, and I'm going to block this to tie this knot. Make another loop and just go through and pull. So now I'm done. Okay, so now you're going to you just get the clip away, because now it's there. No need for you to hold the clip. Now you're going to cut this one thread right there. You're done for one side. You already hold the elastic on one side. Now you're going to move this elastic, this elastic go into the 7-inch where you marked everything. You're going to move the elastic to the line that you marked 7-inch earlier for the other two ends. You can see it right here with I mark it there. So what I need you to do, you need to bring the elastic all the way up there. Leave a little room here. Leave the little room so you can take out the safety pin, everyone. Okay, make sure you leave the room for the safety pin to come out. Guys, get into here. You make sure you hold it. You only get the safety pin out, but don't let go the elastic, everyone. Just hold on to it tight. Just open the safety pin and then pull. Leave it there. You're going to use it. Hold on to it. Okay, and now it's where the line I marked 7-inch. What you need to do, below that, you're going to block this with the safety pin. You're going to make sure you hold it right here. There. So it won't lose for you to sew the elastic into here. Okay, and then I can feel the elastic right here. Safety pin just to help me to hold it there in place. Now I'm going to go right into the middle where I came out with the safety pin. Back to the face mat. Remember the face mat we make here? Remember, this is for the filter pocket. Put the filter in here, everyone, when you wear it. Okay, so it's so nice. It stands so good. Leave you plenty of room here because it's standing so nicely. So now you're going to see where's the middle part right here. You're gonna pin the light here a little bit just for you to see. So Now I like you to sew it in. What you sew, how you sewed it in, you going to get your thread, go underneath here. One at a time because it's so thick. You don't want to hurt your hand. So then you slide a little bit off the fabric on the string, the tie, the string, whatever. Okay, and then you're going to go back and forth, get a little bit of the fabric on the string. You see? So I got it in there. Follow this line. Okay, it didn't matter anyway. And now get into this line right here. I'm going to go down here. Don't go all the way to the fabric where the sleeve here. Don't go to here. Just between this and this. Now you're going up to here. You're going to do exactly the same thing what I'm doing right now to the other side. Because we need to connect the other side to this too, like this. So slide under. You see my needle right here? I'm going to slide under. And I'm going to come up a little bit right here. Okay? You can run the machine over, make the rectangle right. After we finish making our own face mask using the grocery bag, super cute and handy. This is for the people who cannot wear the ear loop. This is very comfortable. Everybody, if you have an extra bag at home, you can try it. Very cute. Super awesome. The filter pocket on top of here, so you can put the filter in there also. So nice. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please stay safe and take care, and thank you for support me. You know, it's easy to breathe to everyone. You can if you have extra bed at home, you can try to make this if you like. If you don't want the thing that go over, you can make the ear loop to go here.